Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me." Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." Take my yoke upon you and learn from me. For I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carrying burdens, and I will give you rest." Testing, 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 testing. Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." Testing, testing, testing. You scared me, man. Say that again? No, I'm trying to figure out. We're live right now on YouTube. What I'm trying to figure out is why the gain is so low on our YouTube right now, because it's Lillian Pagriba, God bless her, she can't hear us, and so I'm not sure what the sound people use when I'm preaching, but I'm trying to turn up the gain right now on the back. So yeah, could we? You got a minute? That'd be great. Because I keep on going back and forth, and so I'm like, and I'm trying to listen to it online as well. So I'd like to play between two things, right? Between the ambo, right, and between the ambo and my wireless mic, right? This is the streaming, and so this is pretty turned up. This is the gain, okay, for it, right? Yeah. And this one is also the gain. And I just like to play with, like, maybe even turning it up all the way.
Oh, really? Okay.
Just on maybe on both of them, and I want to hear how it sounds, right? So if we could do the pastor mic first,
Okay.
and just in a second, I'm gonna go.
Tell me when.
I'll tell you when. Because I'm also trying not to have it be get that weird tingy sound either. Let me put in the. So Greg, this is the pastor mic, right? All right, Greg, will you do me a favor and start turning up the gain? Okay, I'm talking right now. The Lord be with you. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom. Okay, I'm talking a little bit more right now. Okay, Greg, can you mute that one? The ambo's off right now? Okay. Yeah, it's on. We're currently streaming through the ambo. Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who are weary and carrying heavy burdens, and I will give you rest." Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart. Greg, is it all the way up? Turn it up all the way, would you? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. The Lord be with you, and also with you. Lift up your hearts. We lift them to the Lord. Okay. I think from now on, we're going to have to use the ambo mic anytime somebody is up here. Say that again. It's not giving me enough juice. It's not giving me enough, and so it's when we turned it up all the way, it's sounding better, but the ambo is sounding much better. So I think we just got to tell people, and then I think so. It's not going to be this Sunday, but next Sunday we'll figure out. We'll figure out how to, you know. We do use the ambo mic? Okay. I'm wondering, because there's also like a interference, like a humming sound on YouTube, if these two being close together is an interference thing. So I'm wondering if I have to turn this off. You know what I mean? So that before I do the sermon, so that there might not be interference there. Right, because if I do it, turn it off so that the signal is not even transmitting. So when I go back and I look, I've turned it off now, and now I'm gonna see if the humming has gone away because of that interference. So, okay, this is, yeah. Lily and I were talking just a few minutes ago, and she's like, I really can't hear. And I'm like, okay, I'm working on it. Just because it's, you know. I did figure out a way. I started using sermon shots. Yeah, and so it's on Facebook. There's one of them on Facebook, and I have it slated to post a couple more times this week. I did find a way to isolate, and there's an AI thing that can take away that underlying hum. So, but the problem is that doesn't happen live. That has to happen in retrospect. So, okay, I'm going to turn this off.